Good morning, dear students. So today we are going to do the remaining part of the textbook that we were doing in the last class. So in the last class we have discussed about say the how to form the numbers, that means how to write the place values and the phase values. So we have seen that how to write a 5-digit number, how to read that one 5-digit number, then what will be the expanded form of a particular number. So all that thing we have discussed in the last class. Fine. Now today students, let us see some examples which are given. One example already I have shared with you in the last class. So you can take out the page number 27. So in the page number 27 student, you can see the example 4. In the example 4 you can see the names of some places and their populations are given below. Use this information to answer the questions that follow. Now you can see some places are given and the population of those places has been given here. Now we need to go ahead with number A. What is the population of Valhay? Write in words. Now you can see the Valhay, it is given already. It is 54497. Now if you see by the periods, the first 3 periods will be of ones and the next 2 periods is of the thousands. So that means you can say it is 54,497. Fine. What is the population of Vasi? Write in words. Now Vasi, if you see, it is 92,173 because 92 is in the thousands period. I already said ones period, thousands period. In the last class we already discussed that one. So 92,173. Which place, Sunam or Moregaon, has more population? Now we need to compare these two places, that is Sunam and Moregaon. Now Moregaon, you see, so then it is having, both are in the top corner left hand side. It is 88,043 in Sunam and Moregaon it is 87,012. Now students, 88,000 and 87,000. Of course, which one is greater, 88 or 87? Because they are both in the thousands place only. 88 will be greater, so definitely Sunam's population will be more than the Moregaon. Now students, example 5 you can see in turn the page number 28. Here it is example 5. Form a number with 8 in the 10,000s place, 6 in the thousands place and 5 in the hundreds place, and the number should have 1 in the tens place. That already it is given clearly. You can see you have to just put the periods first, name of the places, and put the digits according to the instruction where which digit has to be placed, and then you will get the number. That already it is discussed. Now students, you can see the next topic, that is I explore horse. Now here some questions are given which are a little bit different, and this type of questions frequently comes in exam students. Fine. And student gets confused in this type of question. Let us discuss this question. Example 6. Find the difference between the face value and the place value of the digits in the bold for the following numbers. Now I will just explain one question out of this so that you can easily understand. It is given that the number was given in number A, the number is given, and this 5 is actually written in bold, you can say in the bold form. Now students, we need to write down the difference of the place value and the face value of the digit which is in bold. That means we need to find out the place value and face value of this 5, and then we need to find the difference among them. So let us find out. First of all students, let us find out the place value of 5. Now students, if you see, there are 2 5s, but they are not asking about this 5, they are asking about this 5 only. So we have to go for that one. If you see there student, with the place of this 5 is which one? If you count ones, tens, hundreds, so it is in the hundreds, you can say place. So the place value of 5 will be 5 into 100, and that will be how much? It will be 500. Fine. Now that after that we need to go ahead with the face value of 5. Now face value of 5 student, if you see, always the face value, as I said in the last class also, face value is the digit itself. There is no change in that. Fine. So the face value of 5 will be 5 only. So the place value we got 5 and the face value we got 5. Place value we got 500 and the face value we got 5. Now we need to find out the difference. Difference means what? Subtraction. That means we need to subtract now. That is 500 and 5 we need to subtract, and that will be how much? It will be 5, it will be 9, it will be 4. So the answer of this question is 495. So you can see the explanation is already given. The answer is 495. Fine. Similarly, you can see the next explanation also. Now the next example 7 is given. Write the number from the clues given below. Now some clues are given and you need to find out the number. the only number A, the only digit in 67,891 with the same place value and phase value. That means we need to find out the only digit, that is where the phase value and the place value are same. Now students, if you see, I will write down this number, then you will understand. It is what was the number? 67,891. Now students, if you see, if I am going to find out the place value, so suppose I will start from 6. If I find a place value of 6, so what will be the place value of 6? It will be 1, 10, 100, 1000, 10,000. So the place value of 6 will be 60,000, because 6 into 10,000. But what will be the phase value of 6? Phase value will be 6 only. So is it same 60,006? No. So that means this cannot be that digit. Similarly, go for next one, that is 7. 7, the place value of 7 will be 7,000, because it is in the thousands place. But phase value will be 7 only. So 7,000 and 7, are they same? No. So that means this cannot be also the answer. Similarly, 8 also it cannot be, 9 also it cannot be. The only digit is the right hand side extreme digit, that is 1. The place value of 1 here is 1 only, and the phase value of 1 is also 1. That means the digit which has the same place value and the same place value will be the digit which is always sitting in the ones place. Suppose instead of this, if I write the same number, but if I write here 5, say 895, what will be the place value? Place value of 5 here, that will be 5 only, because 5 is in the ones place, so 5 into 1, 5. And what will be the phase value? What will be the phase value of 5? It will be 5 only. So that means students, you remember one thing, it's very very important. The digit which is sitting in the ones place, that digit has the same place value and the phase value. That means the place value of the digit and the phase value of the digit will be always same, which is in the ones place. That is a very very important thing to remember. Fine. So that's a question given. So similarly students, the number B is also given. So number B you can see by yourself. This type of some questions, all questions cannot be discussed here because there is a time limitation. So you have to go little bit by yourself also. If you do not understand, then we can discuss it somewhere later. That is on the Zoom class we can discuss it. Now today's main topic students, that is, let us go for the page number 29, and that is what we have to do, that is the compare and order 5-digit number. That means comparing and ordering. Now comparing, let us go for the comparing first. Comparing. Now comparing words means what? What does it mean? Compare means to find out the greater or the smaller among two numbers, or in between two numbers, or among 3, 4, 5 numbers. That which one is the greatest one, which one is the smallest one, to compare. Fine. So that is the call comparing. So let us take 2 5-digit numbers. Say I am taking here 7, 2, 5, 6, 7, and say 4, 3, 5, 9, 2. First of all students, if you see that comparing part, if we have to go, that it is given some of the recalling part. The recalling part is given that given any two numbers, we can compare them to find out the greater or the smaller of the two. The knowledge of place value numbers help us to compare them. So here the place value concept is very very must. Then only you will be able to compare two numbers. Now the number, let us revise these points. What you already know from earlier classes is that number 1, the number with the fewer digits is always the smaller one. Now students, you just simply count the number of digits. How many it has? It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 digits. That is, their number of digits are same. If suppose, if I remove this one digit here, then it will be how much? Now it is a 5-digit number, fine, and this is a 5-digit number now, but this is a 4-digit number now. Now students, it is very easy to compare if there are two numbers, but one number has lesser number of digits, one number has more digits. So suppose this, out of these two, you can say it has 5 digits, it has 4 digits. So obviously student, which number will be greater? The number which has more digits, that number will be always greater. That means we can say that 72,567 is always greater than 4,359. That means if the number of digits will be more, that number will be greater than the another number. Fine. So that is the first rule you need to remember. The second rule is that to compare two numbers with the same number of digits, we start comparing the digits from the largest place. Now this is the important point here. Suppose I have given the example. Say suppose I have removed the digit. Now let us make this number also a 5-digit number. Now you see, so then here it is 5 digit, here it is also 5 digit. Now how to compare them? Now we can't say that this is greater by looking at the number of digits, because both of them have 5 digits. They are same now. We have to compare now from the highest places, and the highest place always is on the left hand side, that is the extreme left hand side. Fine. So if you see the place value of this digit, what is here? It is 7, and what is here? It is 4. So students, we can clearly tell that 7 is greater than 4 or not? Of course yes. So definitely this number will be greater than this. But why it is greater? Only because that 7 is greater than 4. Because of that, actually if you find out the place value of 7, the place value of 7 will be, it will be 70,000, because 7 is in the 10,000 place. So 7 into 10,000, it will be 70,000. Similarly, what will be the place value of 4? The place value of 4 will be 40,000, since 4 is sitting in the 10,000 place. So if you compare now 70,000 and 40,000, we can clearly understand that 70,000 is greater. That means this number will be greater than this number, the second number. Fine. So students, two rules we came to know. One is when the number of digits are same, different, then the number of digit which has more, that number will be the greater one. It's a very simple. First of all, first rule, you need to see how many digits the numbers have. If they have same number of digits, then you have to compare from the left hand side, that is from the largest place, and then you have to see which digit is greater, and then accordingly we can proceed. Now here it is very easy, because 7 already, the extreme place, the largest place is 7 here and 4 here. So 7 is greater than 4. So it is, that number is greater than 4. This number is greater than the second one. Suppose the extreme left hand side digit or the highest place are same, then what we will do? Let us take one example. Let us take this example now. Say if I write suppose now I have taken two number. This has 5 digit, this also has 5 digit. Fine. Now student, you see these two 5-digit numbers, both are same, having same digits, so we can't say from there. So number one rule we cannot follow. Second rule that we know, we have to compare the extreme left hand side digit. Now students, if you say here the extreme left hand side digit is also what? They are having same 5 and 5. So here also we cannot decide that actually that this number will be greater or this will be greater, because both are having 5 now in the extreme left. Now the rule comes that if the extreme left hand side digit or the highest place having the same digit, you just go to the next place. Next place means we need to concentrate now on the next place, that is the thousands place now. 10,000 place, so we cannot decide. Now come to the 1,000 place. Now what is there? In the 1,000 place it has 2, and in the 1,000 place it has what? It has 4. Now students, you can clearly say which one is greater, 2 or 4. 4 is greater, so that means this number will be greater than the first one. Fine. I think it's very easy, students. I know that this is not a very hard job to find out which one is greater or smaller, because if you know the system or the process step by step, as I have said you, first you need to see the number of digits. If they are not equal, then it is very easy. The highest number of digits will be the greater one. If they are having same digit, compare the left hand side, the extreme left hand side, the highest place. From there you will come to know, that is fine. Second. Third, suppose the extreme left hand side digit are having same digit like this, 5 and 5. Then what you have to do, you have to go to the next level, next place, that is the thousands place. Now from 1,000 place at least you will be able to understand that which one is greater. Now suppose again I am changing a little bit of this. So suppose the next place, that is the thousands place, is also same. That means the if I say I have written suppose this number. Suppose these are the two numbers. Fine. Now if you see students, 5 digit, they are same, we cannot decide. Let us take the extreme left, that is also having 5 cannot be decided. Now come to the next place, that is having 2, 2. Then also we cannot decide. Then what next? Then simple. We have to go to the next level now. That is the next house. And the next house is what? It is of the hundreds place. So go for the hundreds place now. And which one is greater? Here it is 6 and here it is 5. So obviously 6 is greater. That means this number will be greater now. Fine, student? Okay. So this is about comparing two numbers. Now students, it's not only about comparing. If you know how to compare, we can also do one more thing, that is the arrangement. Arrangement means arranging of numbers. Say I have not given you 2 numbers, I have given you 4 numbers, and then I have to arrange them in the ascending or descending order. Fine. So that also we can do or not? Of course we can do that. Fine. So turn the page now, student. Come to the page number 30. It is given in the right hand side. You can see there is a yellow box is given. Let us see that. That's the most important thing. Lesser number of digits means it is the smaller number. If the number of digits is less, that is the smaller number. That I already said, the number 1 rule. Second is start comparing the number from the highest place below. That also I say. That is the if the number of digits are same, then you have to start from the left hand side. Find the highest place. So that is the second rule. So that also we have already come to know. So students, I think this is the way how we can compare two numbers. Now question number 30, you can see, page number 30 in the last below, you can see train my brain. Students, right now only fill up this train my brain, that is which one is greater, which one is smaller. And students, do you know the use of this symbol? What is this? And this one. This, when we have this arrow mark, arrow means this is the, if you say, suppose if I write 7 and if I write 2, which one is greater? 7 is greater or 2 is greater? 7. So we have to put the symbol like this. The opening side should be towards the greater number. If I suppose write here 5 and 9, so which one is greater? 9 is greater. So the opening side should be towards 9 and the closing part should be towards the smaller one. Fine. And if suppose two numbers are equal, then you have to put the equal sign. So this is how you need to put the fill in the blank space there. Fine. So greater symbol or the less than symbol you have to put here in the fill in the blanks. Okay. Now students, ascending order and descending order. If it is the next topic which is given here according to the textbook. Now ascending and descending order, students, what is ascending order? If you remember, ascending order is that one. Say suppose from smaller to larger. If I talk about now ordering, let us see that. Comparing part is done now. Now let us come for the ordering or arrangement also we can say. Ordering or arranging. So if you say there will be two types of arrangement, and one is you can say the ascending and one is called the descending. Now what is ascending, student? Ascending is from smaller to larger. From small to larger, that is the ascending. And the descending means from larger to smaller. Fine. You can say it is like this, from small to large, and descending means from large to small. So students, small to large means if suppose you know how to compare the numbers, then obviously you will be able to find out the smallest number and what is the next larger number, what is the next larger number. So accordingly we can arrange them in ascending order. And similarly, the opposite of ascending will be what? Descending. If you know how to arrange in ascending, to find out it, to do it in descending order, that is the easiest way because you have to just reverse it. Fine. So ascending and descending order, students, that is a very, you can say, will be very easier for you if you know how to compare the numbers. Now students, it is already given. Please see the page number 31. In page number 31, it is given I apply. We can apply the place below concept to number 1, compare and arrange numbers in ascending and descending order. Number 2, form the greatest and the smallest numbers from a given set of digits. Now that number 2 point we will discuss later. First, that is forming numbers. That is already given below, you can see. That we will discuss later. First you see the ascending and descending, that is number 1, compare and arrange. So that means if you know the place below concept, you can easily compare also 2 numbers or 3-4 numbers and you can arrange them according to the ascending and descending which is required. Fine. Now students, ascending and descending order already given below there. You see that ascending order is what? Numbers arranged from the smallest to the greatest. Smallest to the greatest are said to be increasing order or ascending order. That is sometimes also say increasing order because it is increasing. And descending is what? Numbers arranged from the greatest to the smallest are said to be decreasing order or descending order. So one example is already given here. I hope students, if you have understood how to compare the number, you can easily do this ascending and descending arrangement also. Fine. Now students, there will be the next part, that is forming numbers, and after that forming numbers, there will be some I explore what's, and there will be the next topic, that is rounding off. So I think students, that we will do in the next class. So we will wind up here. Till ascending and descending order we have done. Forming numbers we will start it in the next class. Now students, next class means today after this video, say we can say I have sent this video, we have the Zoom class also. Now Saturday though we have the Mindspark classes, but Saturday I will send you at 9:30 exactly the explanation of the video, because we have less time in our hand, so we have to complete the portion. We have the textbook workbook part also. So students, please do not think that on Saturday only Mindspark will be there. Exactly at 9:30 I will send you the video also, and it will be of 20 minutes only. So by 9:50 it will be over if you start from 9:30 exactly. And after seeing the video or explanation part, then you directly go for the Mindspark at 10 o'clock. And 10 o'clock I will give you the you can say the worksheet to complete. That is, there will be a worksheet based of Mindspark. Fine. So students, let us meet on Saturday, and on Saturday we will discuss more the remaining portion, that is from the forming numbers. Fine. And we will try to wind up the, you can say, the rounding off also on that particular day itself. Fine. Thank you.